Greetings to you all. I am the Index
And
Master,
this is DJ Toxic.
and today we're going to be discussing the Nintendo Switch Online and what our opinions are on it. Since the service will be on around 8 today, we might as well discuss our opinions about it now before the service finally launches.
So might as well get this out really quick.
Yeah, our first is going to be about the pricing. So for 1 month, it's $3.99, which is $4 in total. For 3 months, it's $7.99, and then for 12 months, it's $19.99. And for 12 months with the family membership, it's $34.99.
Which I think that's a good decent thing. It depends if you have more like families, like if you and your friends decide, let's link up our Switch accounts together. You guys can put money together and you can actually save a lot more money that way. I've seen a lot of videos saying that if you have 7 or 8 people on there, you're only paying like $5 per person technically, or $4 or something. So it's a good deal.
Yeah, I mean, the prices are probably the only thing that is positive for this online service.
Well, it's cool. We get a 7-day free trial starting today.
So yeah, we could give it a little test shot and see where it goes from there.
Okay. What's next?
All right,
Hang on for free.
now this is for about the playing online before for free.
We used to be able to play online for free. You didn't have to pay anything.
Yeah, and that was I mean, that's what the service would have most likely been. I mean, you already had to pay for internet already, and then next thing you know, you have to pay just to play games. And pretty soon, this is probably going to be a bigger problem. Most people probably got to be moving on to PC because, well,
Free. It's the only thing that's still gonna be free, other than like PS3.
yeah,
Which I still play that, but I mean for newer games, you're screwed. Unless you got a PC, not Steam.
yeah. So I mean, there were a small amount of games that already had like the service you could play online, like I think Splatoon 2 and ARMS, which I wasn't really a big fan of those
No, it
games.
doesn't look that good to me, honestly.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I guess it was a little nice time to have the Switch before the service was launched, but where people didn't get a chance, out of luck. All right.
And on to the next topic, the NES games.
The NES, yes. Now, NES games at this point is not a major selling point anymore.
This virtual console existed since the Wii.
Yeah, I mean, NES games have been around, like you said, just basically of the days of the Wii. And it's still on 3DS and Wii U, although who really uses a Wii U anymore?
I do, but not that often.
Yeah, but 3DS, even though it's basically becoming nothing more than a console that's becoming for remakes.
It still is good for the virtual console to be able to use that on the go. But I don't have NES games on the go. I buy it one time. I got it.
Yeah. So but the fact that Nintendo is not using Virtual Console anymore is kind of a weird opportunity because that's one of the big things that people look forward to.
This Virtual Console thing sucks though because your games will get deleted, or I don't know. I heard somewhere your games will get deleted after 7 days if you don't sign into the internet.
Which that is stupid.
I never heard anything so stupid from Nintendo in my life. Oh yeah, you could pay this really cheap price, but then if you're on vacation or something for a week, and you can't get the internet, kiss your games goodbye right now.
Yeah. Also, Nintendo, as we all know, made these special designed controllers to play these games. Although you already have like a pair of controllers to deal with, but I believe that you need
the membership
in order to actually use them.
And so and they're $60.
And that's for 2 controllers.
So if you want a year, there's $20 right there, and then the $60 for the controller. So you're paying $80 just to use those controllers.
Which I mean could have been nice if it was not as priced with the controllers. Not to mention, why just NES games? Why there's Super Nintendo, which is not as good of a choice either, but okay, I mean, but still. Then you have N64, which, I mean, there's a lot of titles you could put back on there. And then there's GameCube, which everybody would want that.
I mean, The homebrew scene has even gotten GameCube games working of the Dolphin emulator on there. Come on, Nintendo, you're capable of doing it. Your hardware proves it.
Yeah, but yes, they're not too interested. And I mean, handheld titles. I mean, I don't know who they. I mean, they could probably do up to Game Boy Advance. I don't think they can do DS unless.
They could, but I don't think they're going to.
No, that's the thing. DS is probably not likely. So if we do get Game Boy Advance, I want Wario Land 4 on there.
That'd be cool if it actually did.
All right, now there's the cloud save problems. I mean, where do we start, basically?
Oh yeah, your save data. You might lose your save data.
Yeah, not to mention, it only works when certain games allow that.
Yeah, that's for one thing. Another thing is if, let's say, you're paying monthly or every 3 months or something like that, and they're like, oh, I can't pay it this time. Then you lose it, apparently.
Yes, and, well, I'm not a big fan of cloud saves because...
We don't really need it because we take care of our stuff. But for other people, like kids breaking and dropping their system all the time, that's good for them. But...
And for people who do enjoy the cloud saves...
Like, oh, someone might accidentally drop my Switch in the water. It's okay, my save data's backed up.
Yeah, I mean, the save cloud is not really much. I mean, it's kind of a somewhat good, somewhat bad feature, but I don't know. Now we have the extra stuff.
The special offers, which I'm not even sure what that is. Do you know what it is?
No, Nintendo and nobody knows. Okay, well, Nintendo knows, but they're not saying anything of what this special offers are. It's probably just discount on Switch games or access to stuff, which I doubt that.
Yeah, or you get some game, like on discount. 50% off this game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think...
For this month only.
I mean, I don't think it's going to be much. And if they're going to want to... impress people with the special offers, then they're going to need to think of something really good. Because if they want to, not make this as bad as it looks, they're going to really need to do something for this.
Nintendo, you really need to step up your game, honestly.
I mean, we love you. We all know that, but...
But you're setting yourself up to fail right now.
Yeah, and now this leads to our
honest opinion. Do we think it will fail?
It has a chance... But it has a chance. Like, it probably won't fail
completely,
which will cause the service to shut down and then have to reboot the service. If it just doesn't work, it'll probably just be a lackluster on subscribers.
Yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's not going to kill the Switch or anything, because some people are just not going to pay and play online. Playing online doesn't really bother me, though, honestly, because, like, if I'm getting an online game, it's most likely going to be on the PC or my PS4 or my Xbox One or something like that. Only online game would be some kind of Mario game or something in the future.
Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers, yeah.
But that's definitely on my list.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd play that online, unless there's, like, a little competition or something, like they do for Pokemon. Oh, yeah, Pokemon, let's go Pikachu, and let's go Eevee.
Is that going to be an online game?
I'm not sure, but if they might. I might put some online feature battling thing or something.
Probably. And also, another thing I meant to mention is about the voice chat option.
Oh, that
is
the most stupidest thing I've ever heard.
It's an annoying feature because you need to have the Nintendo Switch online app, and then you have to have your headphone. Then
you have your headphones attached
to the phone, and then somehow get the Switch hooked up to that.
Unless you want separate audio.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it has some weird headphone adapter thing, some weird Y headphone adapter thingy. So, like, your phone's plugged into the thing, plugs into your Switch, and then you have headphone jack headphone plugged into that, which would give both audio through your headphones, that is stupid. Plus, your phone is wasting your battery.
Yeah, I mean, not to mention, I believe the Switch port of Fortnite can basically do voice chat without that, without using the phone. If I'm correct, I believe Fortnite does not need the phone in order to play, to play the game with voice chat.
Yeah, because it's its own thing.
Yeah, I mean, if Fortnite can do that, why can't your other games? I mean, okay, maybe for online safety for those kids who want to avoid,
talking to some strangers
or extremely aggressive, foul-mouthed players.
Well, if you're so worried about that, there's a thing called parental controls, which you could disable that feature. Which, I mean, come on, why couldn't it just be like, okay, I don't want my kid talking to some strangers online, so let's just turn off the voice chat feature. They could have done that, but no, Nintendo has to think of something else.
Yeah, a more complicated solution. But I mean, and kids these days, I don't know how old most kids are, but I heard that kids are getting phones at young ages.
Yeah, so looking at the phone, so it's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing stopping them on downloading the app unless you're gonna make them pay, make them pay for the app, which, I mean, we don't want that.
So it's like so easy because like I remember because like I used to see like message board like forums and people were giving out their friend codes and stuff and the whole and that fiasco back on the 3DS with the swap note thing and nasty stuff like
that was swap note.
Turn off,
that was.
Yeah, they turned Spot Pass off for that.
Yeah, I mean, that was because that was over in Japan, I believe. That didn't happen in America.
Pedophiles and stuff giving out their friend codes and stuff.
Yeah, in exchange some not so safe for word material.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're trying to avoid that, Nintendo. I understand that.
I mean, the friend code thing is horrible as well. I mean, that's not part of the service. Nintendo's been doing that since the 3DS days, but there's more than just friend codes. There's Facebook, there's Twitter. There's Instagram, and I mean, there was MySpace, but who really uses that anymore either?
I occasionally go on to laugh at some old pictures of myself, but not actually use it.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of stuff. Even if you're a non-subscriber, like you still have local network multiplayer, purchase games, DLC, Switch updates, software updates, access to eShop, register friends, share screenshots, social media, access to parental controls, My Nintendo Rewards program. You get the idea.
Yeah. So most of the stuff you can do without it. It's just a couple extra features.
The only thing that you're going to get with this online is the typical 5 things that was shown in the reveal trailer. Online gameplay, NES games, which is not really that big of a deal anymore. Oh, yeah, not to mention Nintendo's been cracking down on those emulators and saying, like...
Oh, they're shutting those sites down.
Yeah.
We'll have to do a video discussing that another time.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite sites are gone, and... gosh, like even ISO Zone, like there's old PC games that you can't find anymore that were on their old DOS games and stuff, and that are now lost because of that.
Yeah, but like
Nintendo.
But like DJ said, we're gonna discuss that in a later video. So, well, even though that the service is not gonna be probably the best, we're probably gonna get it and just see how it is.
Yeah, we're getting the trial.
Yeah, we're gonna do the trial, and if it's not very impressive, or maybe it can't be as bad as it seems, but that's very unlikely. I don't know. We'll just do the 7 days, and it just goes from there.
It's not gonna be all that bad if you really think about it. I mean, you got all these features. It's just adding a couple things, so it might be worth it.
And maybe for like the virtual consoles that you could get with the Switch Online service can maybe improve. Like they could probably get some hidden gems or games we haven't heard of in a long time, or games that have never been released before.
Yeah, they might just add to it. So we'll have to see. We'll have to give it a chance. So.
I mean, maybe we're just judging too early. But like I said, I could be wrong with that. So
yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. This is our first video on this channel, so we want to get something out as soon as possible.
Yeah, and since the service will be coming out by the time
this video's uploaded, by the time this renders and capture gameplay, and
the service is probably
just about to start.
Yeah. So until next time, this is the IndexMaster
and DJ T0X1C
signing off.